Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in life and the crazy life that is cryptocurrency. What is going on, guys? I wanted to hop on here. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done a video from my laptop, but I wanted to hop on here real quick just to once again kind of confirm my thoughts, if you will, but something that I talked about months ago, 7 months ago actually, and I did a video on it. Here's the video here. You see what 7 months ago, XRP and Ripple, are they really helping the banks? And you can see that my thumbnail was Inside Man. And for those of you who don't know, the movie Inside Man, it was with Denzel Washington and Jodie Fisher? I forget her name now. Clive Owens, a great movie, and it was about a bank robbery. Denzel Washington was the detective. Clive Owens was the head guy, and for the robbers, right? He was the main man, and throughout the movie, it led you to believe that the purpose of them going in that bank was to rob the bank, right? Take their money, take all the valuables, that type of thing like that. And well, later on as the movie progressed, you realize that ultimately, it was about exposure. It was about exposure. It was making it very transparent, making the whole thing and how the bank came about, how the CEO of that bank, how he got his riches. So ultimately, it was about transparency and exposure. And I likened that movie to what Ripple and what the company Ripple and XRP were really doing. And I mentioned in that video that I really thought what they were doing, Ripple was and XRP was an inside job. And I to this day, I really, truly, truly believe it because it is making the banking system transparent. It is exposing it for things like taking forever to move money, right? I think that in my heart of hearts, I believe that the cross-border payments was the show that Ripple, the company, put on to the world. But ultimately, so that's right. So that's the theme. They're making it seems like that's the theme or the plot in the movie, but ultimately, it's an inside job. And I just believe that 100% that what they're doing. And I always tell people this, right? I always tell people, look, the people from Ripple, okay, and they're especially employees, the people from Ripple back in the day, okay, because remember, the original people from XRP were around the same time, if not sooner than the people, quote unquote, from Bitcoin. So never forget that. So my point to that is they remember what happened in 2008. They remember, the people from Ripple remember that. They remember that. And I just don't want you guys to sleep on the idea that ultimately this is about exposure and making that banking system more transparent ultimately, right? And so here's the thing: a lot of people say, "Well, you saving the bank's money." No, what we're doing is freeing up millions, and not, if not trillions of dollars in Nostro or Vostro accounts. What we're doing is exposing the fact that they're slow, and what we're doing is making a system that's full of fees ultimately become less of fees. You see what I'm saying? It's ultimately about being transparent and exposure. It's ultimately saying that we have this better technology that you will have to use, and you will have to give us access to our money quicker and sooner for a less price, for less of a price. And ultimately, that this is about. So here's something I want you guys to check out. This is an article about a company called XRP Labs, and the CEO of that is the founder is called Vitse Vin, and X Spring, which is a company spun off from quote unquote, if you will, it's a incubator for all things XRP, and X Spring, the company, funded XRPL Labs. So it says here, confirmed Ripple backed crypto startup building XRP-based banking app, a banking app. The founder of Ripple, backed XRP Labs, has confirmed that his company's new app is designed to do more than let users send crypto from one wallet to another. At a BitTrue community event in Amsterdam, Vitsy then unveiled the company's flagship mobile app called Sign, X-I-G-N, and we all know what that X is for. The app will be a fully fledged mobile banking platform that allows users to hold and spend euros, dollars, XRP, and other currencies without any help from a financial institution, right? Just so it's an inside job, guys. Revolution starts from within. And I ultimately believe in my heart of hearts, this is a prime example of that. Prime example of that. Without any help from a financial institution. This mobile banking platform allows users to hold and spend euros, dollars, XRP, and other currencies without any help from a financial institution. So are they really helping the banks? Is XRP really helping the banks? You see what I'm saying? Sign will deliver a user experience we know as online banking, not just crypto though. So what it will allow you to do is check your balances and send your funds in any currency, because the XRP ledger can handle any given currency issued on the ledger. Let me say that again, because the XRP ledger can handle any given currency listed on the ledger. And we all know that the ILP is a ledger-to-ledger network, right? We're not building a crypto wallet. We're building a banking app, except without a bank. We're building a banking app based on a digital ledger, based on the XRP ledger, and based on ILP, Interledger Protocol. When then says that the idea is to appeal to the mainstream by making both crypto and traditional payments as simple as possible. It's not for geeks. We know that the crypto wallets are for geeks. And then somewhere near the bull run at the end of 2017, suddenly 10% of the population here had a crypto wallet or a multiple crypto wallets on their apps. It was still a few percent of the population, and most of them were geeks. We're building something that my mother could use and maybe even want to use. Massively important. But again, this all stems from Ripple and XRP. Xspring was spun, right? Put together, created to find more use cases with XRP. XRP Labs was started by Vitsy Wen, funded by Xspring. At Vitsy Wen, if you don't know, he's the guy who created the XRP tip bot, right? So again, that's always my question. Are we really helping the banks? XRP, are they really helping the banks? That's the key. We're going to help users get started with a really secure, user-friendly setup guide in-app. And there's no way you can, pardon my French, screw this up. There's no way we're going to make it really easy. This is Vitsy Wen saying this. The platform won't make users enter long crypto addresses when trying to send off funds. Brilliant. Instead, the app will utilize an account directory which looks up with lookup and social features. It will also give users the ability to review and approve or deny payments to people and businesses. Massive. Earlier this year, Vitsy Ven's company XRP Labs received an investment from Xspring, Ripple's fundraising arm, to develop several ventures. I love it. XRP Labs is also working on a decentralized exchange and cold storage operating system. So in the end, I point back to this video that I did 7 months ago, right here. You can see it right here with the inside man as a thumbnail. XRP and Ripple, are they really helping the banks? And so that's what I would, I just wanted to follow up on that because I think it's massively important. And listen, it's just me in my thoughts, yeah, right. I'm not asking for confirmation. It's just me and my thoughts. I just kind of really believe uh, that it's been that. It's to me. I believe that's what it's been this whole time. This whole time, doing something from the inside. It's an inside job with XRP and Ripple, the company. I believe that 100%. Excited about things that are kind of going on in the marketplace. If I looked on my phone, I noted XRP at one point today got up to what 47 cents, I believe it did. Got up to 47 cents. Where is it now? Let's see. Probably 46, 45%. Bitcoin is all the way back down from over 9,000 to 8,200 feet, $8,200 dollars. So anyway, guys, I just want to hop in here again real quick to share this with you. I hope you can kind of get my thoughts. Tell me what you think. I just believe that just like us, the people from Ripple, normal everyday people. Don't get me wrong. I get Brad Garlinghouse. I get Jeb McCaleb. I get Chris Lawson. I get that those are geniuses and smart people. But 2008 happened to them just like it happened to us. And I just believe, some people said they needed to do something about it. And I believe that Ripple via XRP is doing just that. So anyway, guys, listen, never ever forget, old money doesn't want us to win. They don't want us to win. They don't want you to win. They don't want me to win. They don't want us to play in the same sandbox that they play in, where they allow their money to work for them. This is our chance to win, guys. Never ever forget that. This is our chance to win. Our chance to win. I saw somebody comment on CKJ's Crypto News in the chat. This dude said I'm buying 11,000 more XRP so that I can have 60,000. This is what this dude said. And then I'm good, is what he said. Just imagine that. Imagine that. Brad Kynes, backup Brad Kynes, had a guy comment on his live stream who said, his name is W. Spencer, I believe it was, or Spencer W. One of the others. The dude said, "Listen, I talked to some of my smart friends who are also wealthy. I told them about XRP. They did their own homework and research, and then turned around, and between the three of them, one spent over $430,000 on XRP. The other one spent over $130,000 on XRP. The other one spent over $100,000 on XRP. Smart, wealthy guys did their own due diligence and then decided to take advantage of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. My question to you is, are you participating? Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. The battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. The victory is yours, guys. Go get it. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.